Hi, I'm Corin. How are you? I'm doing my YouTube podcast. I'm interviewing one of the guests here at the party. I've talked to her before, and today, well, first of all, I'm going to let you introduce yourself.
Hi, let's call me Dr. J. I don't know. Let's not worry about who I am right now. Let's talk about you.
I like that.
How are you doing?
Oh, definitely. Let's talk about you. How are you? Are you okay?
It's getting harder and harder to be okay. I mean, we're okay. We're all not okay. And it's okay not to be okay.
That's true. And we don't want to
okay
judge
not to
anybody
be
for
okay.
not being okay.
But
Even though I'm okay. Are you okay?
I'm good today.
I'm good today.
But I have not good days, and that is real.
That is real.
But you learn how to pull yourself out of them. Pull yourself out of the days that aren't so good.
Right, even not good moments. It's not always just a day. It could be a whole moment that's
It
not
could
good.
be several years of not that great. But the point is that you try to maintain equilibrium, keep your balance, go with the flow.
I like that.
But let's not be too heavy right now.
Let's talk about this podcast.
Let's talk about this party.
Let's
Okay?
talk about this party. Let's talk about this party.
Well, I'm here.
Let's talk. Okay, I'm Corinne.
Corinne's here.
Okay, who are you?
I'm JD.
Okay.
We'll leave it as that.
Right, let's just leave it there. Okay, so I asked JD to be on my podcast as my first guest on YouTube. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for inviting me, Corinne.
Yeah.
This woman, every time I see her, I'm like, wait, shit, everyone, stop. I need to go talk to her. She's always got some shit going on. She's always saying something great.
You're fabulous. I want to have you on as my very first guest because, well, anyway, forget because. Obviously, it's for gorgeous reasons.
Aww.
Show yourself because you're absolutely incredible. I love this outfit.
We got, the leggings. I got the speaker leggings out.
This was very unplanned. This podcast is planned, but this first interview is very unplanned.
I got this down in Baja.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
I'm happy to wear it.
You look kind of safari, but elegant.
My gun is.
Oh yeah, where is your gun? So it's just a BB gun. It's a costume party. It's a birthday party.
Always taking my gun because they love the gun.
Oh, okay.
But I'm a bandit.
Yes, and I'm a masquerade.
Oh,
I'm a masquerade kitten. Okay, so this is what happened. We ran into each other outside. And she's like, I'm ready. And I'm like, really? Okay, meet me on the couch in like 10 minutes. These people we've known for years, and it's just, the group keeps getting bigger and bigger.
But
so
not by much.
No, because it's like very private. And I'm just gonna say this. Okay, let's not talk about anything negative. Okay, forget that. Okay, let's talk about something good.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's difficult these days not to be negative, but.
Okay, do you want to hear it then? Okay, then let's go for it because you dragged it in there. Okay, someone said at one of these parties, and it was at her house, at Tiffany's house. And by the way, I've known these people for like, each person I've known like longer, but I haven't known JD for that long. But definitely a few years. But anyway, so somebody commented, those people obviously don't want to be near you, and I'm like, excuse me, but like I've known, like I know that these people are like, I know them by their first and last names.
You know what? That's funny. I've had people also tell me like over the years that I would meet, and they go, oh, I haven't seen you before. They go, oh, I haven't seen you before. You must be like, you must be new around here. And I'm like, maybe I'm coming around at a different time than you.
Right, or maybe
I'm
wearing a
coming
different
around
hat.
more often.
Right, or maybe you don't recognize me because I'm wearing a different hat.
No, but it's just funny how people will use relationships almost as like a leverage to be like, oh, like
Right, like when
I'm this and that because I see this person X amount of time and I haven't seen you, so you must not see them as much as I see them. But it's just like people create games in their mind.
Right, like someone commented, do you have any friends? And So I was feeling a little tired because I went to my new house today and checked on the remodelers and took some notes on some things that I need touched up. But I'm like, no, I have to show up for Tiffany's birthday. She just had a baby, and I need to support her, like getting back into like just partyhood. And so I showed up, of course, and I'm so happy I did because like everybody's here that I adore. Not everybody that I adore in life. There's so many people that I adore that aren't here, but they're not a part of this group.
There's enough people that she adores that makes it worth being here.
Yeah. So somebody wrote, "Do you have any friends?" And so I just want you to know, I do.
Friends.
And you're my friend. And even if you want to be like hurtful and mean, I believe in you that you can get happy and that you will start focusing on what's good for you, because if you notice, if you spend most of your time being like depressed, then it snowballs into like nothing. But if you spend every moment, you know, applying yourself to what you want to do, don't worry about what I'm doing. I got this.
Head toward your greatest self.
Yeah.
Be your best self.
Yes.
Don't worry about what other people are doing. If anything, take notes or don't.
Yeah. Just apply yourself towards what you want to. Don't worry about what I'm doing, you know, or what she's doing. So what are you doing? So let's get back to the interview. And
No, real questions.
Yeah, what is it that you do? Because I remember you told me something, but I want you to tell.
Well, apparently what I do falls into what is the $1 million skill stack. Do you have the $1 million skill stack?
I think so.
A lot of us millennials out here who have been weaned on technology, we know a lot more than we think. Apparently,
Oh yeah.
I've got like 85% of the $1 million skill stack, which means fucking got it. You've been doing marketing, sales.
Oh, so $1 million skill set. Yes.
Graphics.
Right. You got it all.
Producing.
Yeah, you can do it.
We've all been hustling for so long,
Right.
that we can create anything at any time.
Absolutely. And actually, yeah, so that's another thing that people comment the most. The most I get is, what do you do for a living?
What don't I fucking do? What can't I do? That's a better question.
That's
Analysis paralysis. I struggle with what can't I do. There are so many options these days. It's kind of like, and even though I understand I don't have to stick with anything forever, it's just like, you know, what's next?
Right, because I went out to lunch with a friend yesterday, and she's like, "So, are you still reading?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I read. Yeah, I read all the time. Yeah." And so that's a part of the skill set.
That's how you speak well, and it's not. And the benefit of reading is like talking to lots of intelligent people that speak well, because you will understand sentence structure by just becoming familiar with the way words and sentences are put together in a coherent way, and then you'll be able to repeat some of these words and phrases when you're interacting with other people, and they're already well put together words and phrases out there.
Right,
So
like
just
put yourself in the situation and everything, let it flow, baby.
Yeah, it all just, and I mean, people, I know the younger generations are continuing to chop up our old slang and speak in ever smaller chunks of speech, but I'm so glad English is my first language, because it is a language that has a lot of depth.
Mm-hmm.
And there are so many ways to express yourself so well. Like, that was one of the things when I was younger. I loved all those silly Jane Austen and all those kind of Victorian English dramas. And why? Why? Beyond, obviously, all of the clothes and
I obviously did. I dressed like a masquerade from the era of Mozart. That's what I dressed as today. I'm a Mozart kitten. A masquerade kitten. Yeah.
I can go with that.
You know, when, like, have you seen Amadeus? When the character Mozart, and they always get together on the weekends, like a lot like this friend group does. We like to dress up. We like to cheer each other on. We support each other.
You have the $1 million skill set. You know graphics. Even at the most, if you know everything at a basic level, you know graphics, you know video, you know basic writing to put together content, you know how to find content, you know how to make content.
You know telephone, you know text, you know editing on text.
Everything.
You know word processing or accounting.
We've been grandfathered into so many different things. It's, you know, it's difficult to choose something to do sometimes.
So are you
People
telling?
always ask me, "Oh, what do you do? What do you do?" I'm like, "Oh, I write." So I've been freelancing, and I do.
Yeah.
all
What do you
kinds of
do?
services.
So you write content
Business
for
content, yeah.
Okay. For oh wow.
Technology, aviation.
Do you also write comedy?
Comedy.
Or do
I
you,
would like.
you're just
to
good with
write
comedy. We're always cracking each other up. We just met through this group, not like I want to say a few years now, but we bond every time we get together. We bond, and I chose.
She makes me laugh, and I love a woman that makes me laugh. What can I say? I'm a sucker.
Oh, I'm a sucker for a smart lady, and so let me ask you. So, are you saying that basically with this skill set, that anybody can pretty much do anything with the skills that they have?
You definitely are going to have to, even me, I know a lot. You know what I'll say? Start with what you know. Take a class in something you already know that you never got official education in.
Love it.
Because you're going to get a much deeper depth of what that is. And you're going to learn things about it that you can utilize instantly that you just tiny things you didn't know. I'm telling you, take class in something that you do. That
okay, so you're saying take the skills you have and combine it with more. Always learning, yes, always learning.
Enhance your.
I can say that
skills.
firsthand. Always learning.
We call it lifelong learning.
And then you will be led to your path.
Yeah, because you're going to use the skills you have, and you're going to learn about other things.
Perfect. That feels so right. Thank you for sharing that, JB. I've met a lot of people. And I'm going to share them with you. Some very wonderful people.
I look forward to it.
Oh, thank you.
May this be the beginning of one more terrific, wonderful, amazing gift to this world.
Yes, you could bring your skills to the world. And you could put your energy and focus on what you want to do. And don't worry about what other people are doing. Because I got this, girl.
That's the end of today's episode with Corin. What are we calling it? We have it earlier because we recorded it.
Yeah. No, it's okay that you don't remember it because whatever's supposed to come. Let's think of one then.
It's so funny. It was perfect.
I know.
But I'm so excited because you have it.
No, but it's okay because it
was like true talk. It was like true talk with Corin.
True words, the truth.
True. It was like two words. It was truth speaks. Or
I was just gonna say truth speaks, and you said that.
But it was better. It was.
I know.
It was grammatically correct.
yeah. How about? I know, but maybe it was too much. How about the truth with Corin?
True life.
True life.
Thank you for joining us on another episode of True Life
with Corin.